if your mind is not able to think from the frame of mind of the Dharma, you're not going to be, very happy about getting old, for example. Getting sick, you're not going to be very happy about. You're not also going to be very happy about not immediately getting some result of the practice of the Dharma and getting enlightened, like you have popped a pill in your mouth, like in the 60s, you popped pills, and still people do continuously so, as to have some kind of an ecstasy experience of enlightenment. Also, when things you yourself think, I'm being very good, I've been doing very good, and then all of a sudden some misfortune sort of like falls on you, then you think, why? I've been very good. I've been doing really good. I've been very, very pure Buddhist. And why this doesn't happen to my other friends and it happens to me? And also, especially if, your ego is invested. Your ego is invested deeply in kind of getting involved in the Dharma to have some kind of like a gain in the name and fame, and also some kind of recognition from the outside, and from adoration to veneration to whatever. You've been kind of secretly, unknowingly or unconsciously to yourself, you've been invested. And then when actually in reality, every year, no any kind of a fame or name or no any such good lucks of that sort of manifest in your life, and then you think you very much deserves, because you have been very good in the Dharma, in the community, in the doing retreats, and going through all of the motions of the practice. And then being disappointed, being disappointed. And that disappointment can kind of like leave you with a sense of despondent in the path. A plateau, a feeling of plateau, no deep inspirations for the you need inspirations. You need a deep inspirations, like you need a wind to sail in the sea. That's how you need inspirations continuously so to be able to strive yourself further and further. When you lose inspiration, often you have lost inspiration because you have either come to a plateau or you have been despondent. Despondent because you've been disappointed. And some of these things you could be aware. Some of these things, you are not quite yourself aware. These are unconscious, That's why sometimes, in the regular world, we need psychotherapies to kind of discover what's going on inside of you. Like that, sometimes you need spiritual masters to kind of tell you what's going on inside of you. Anyway, these are not problem. If you think in the frame of mind of a dharma, this sort of things happened before to many great masters of the past, and they have overcome whatever the impediments that they pose in their path, because they were able to kind of think from the frame of mind of the Dharma. Even if you're dying tomorrow, even if you have heard the worst news of all, that actually you have some kind of a terminal illness, when you think from the frame of mind of the Dharma, it's very natural. Many have died, many are dying now, and mostly people die with the illness. So illness is natural. So however, it may take a little time for you to adjust yourself to the information. It may take a little time for you to digest the news. But when you think continuously from the frame of mind of the Dharma, then you will be adjust. You will be adjust and you will come in terms with it. And you will, make a good use of that time. You will integrate yourself with the teachings of impermanence and death and the suffering of samsara. And then more vigor can be born inside of you to be once and for all be free from cycle of birth.